For show and tell today, I have one of the most affordable torque sensor e-bikes that I've ever seen. This is the Heybike Ranger S. I got this on pedal assist 5, gear 7, hardest gear to pedal in. I'm gonna pedal as fast as I possibly can. Let's see how fast it goes. Let's do that again, but this time throttle only. It's this little lever right here. See how fast it goes. On full electric mode, I got it to 28 miles an hour, which is the max speed of the bike. I actually got a little bit past that because I was on a slight decline. Now, when I was pedaling on pedal assist 5, gear 7, which is the hardest gear to pedal in, I got it not quite to 28. It was like 27.7, I believe-ish. So this has a torque sensor, which means the harder you pedal, the faster the bike will go. It's more like a real bike. Cadence sensor, it really doesn't matter how hard you pedal, the motor does most of the work for you. With this, no, the motor helps you, but it doesn't do all the work for you. This e-bike has a 1000 watt motor in the center of the rear wheel. This is powered by a battery that's hidden inside of the frame. It is 48 volts, 14.4 ampere hour. To remove it, you do need the key. You don't need the key to start the bike, but you do need it to remove the battery. So that just pops out like that. And then once it pops out, you can't remove the key. So this comes out and you're gonna need to take it out for the first time to turn on the bike, because if you try to go turn it on, it will not turn on. I've been seeing this a lot lately. Whoa, oh my gosh, don't drop it. There's a little power button right here. So click on that, and now the bike should turn on. Whether it's fully charged or not, I doubt it. You should probably give it a charge before your first ride. So now I'm gonna go ahead and plop this back in. Snap it into place and lock it in. I'm getting close to the hill I'm gonna test this on, so I should probably put this into gear 1. I'm gonna try pedal assist 1. Oh my gosh, look at my legs. You know, maybe I should just go straight for pedal assist 5. And let's see if I can make it up this hill. Here we go. Straight up. Oh my gosh, that's no problem at all. Straight up, not much of a running start. Pedal assist 5. Oh, I'm feeling it this time. I just freaked out and jumped off the bike. It was so steep, I felt like I was gonna go backwards. And yeah, I definitely felt the strain on the motor that time. However, I think a couple more pedals and I would have made it up. I just chickened out. This is the part I chickened out on. So let's see how steep. Oh, yeah, that's a bit steep right there. Oh, my skin looks glowing. Glowing in salty water. I'm drenched. Oh no. I'm just realizing now I never took the film off the screen. I'm filming this at the end of the video, so it's gonna be like that for most of this video. Oh no. This thing's got some pick up and go. It really takes off on full electric mode. Here it is on pedal assist 1, throttle only. And here's what that looks like, pedal assist 5, throttle only. I'm gonna do the same thing again, but this time I'm gonna pedal assist 1, gear 7. So yeah, this is the hardest gear to pedal in, but I'm on pretty flat ground. And here is pedal assist 5 with all the same settings. That motor kicks in instantly. A lot of e-bikes, it's a little bit of a turn of the pedals, sometimes half, sometimes a full turn. No, this is you push on the pedals and that motor kicks in. But even though this has a torque sensor, depending on what pedal assist level you have it on, it does cap the speed. So even if you're pedaling really hard, it'll only go a certain speed. So pedal assist 5 is where you can potentially get it up to 28 miles an hour. To turn on the bike, you hold down the power button until the screen lights up. And from here it's super simple. See where it says 0? Right now it's just a regular bike, no assistance from the motor. You use the plus and minus buttons to adjust the pedal assist, so more is more assistance, like 5. I like how the lights got this nice little button here, so it's off, on, horn, and it's even got blinkers. Now one thing with the blinkers that I would like to see, I want to see them appear on the screen, and I'd also like to hear them clicking like I do in a car. And this is a Shimano 7-speed gear shift system. This is the throttle, and this I haven't tried out yet, so let's do that next. It's the light. I did not know that while I was on the bike, but yeah, this controls the light, so I guess it just kind of auto turns on depending on how bright it is outside. And now that I'm back inside, let's try folding the bike. I'm saying try because I got an injured elbow and I can't really lift a whole lot with it, so hopefully I can still do this. So first, the handlebars. Oh, I already have the pedals folded, but the pedals fold as well. You just kind of push them towards you and then bend. The seat I can pull out, but I'm just gonna leave it where it is right now. There's a latch here. So there's a little button. You just push the button and then undo the latch. And I think I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Of course I'm on the wrong side. And now what I do is just kind of push it with my leg. This is where I need this arm and it's not gonna do it. Every week I'm able to do more and more weight on this arm, but right now, I don't think I can do this much weight. There we go. I could definitely make it smaller by removing that seat, but I'm not gonna do that. There it is. If I could lift it, it would fit in my trunk. Even though this bike has no suspension in the back, the seat does kind of make up for it. It's bouncy. It's cushy and bouncy. But yeah, I would like to see suspension in the back as well. Fat tires are awesome because they can roll over almost anything. These babies are 20 inches in diameter and 4 inches wide. And I like that little white strip right there. I like when they're not all black. But I guess it really depends on the style of the bike too. Yeah, so torque sensor can be a bit of a workout. But it doesn't have to be because this also has a full electric mode. So the throttle's like right here is this little lever you push down. I kind of prefer the motorcycle style more, but I guess like it doesn't really matter if it's motorcycle style or a little lever. Overall, I had a pretty enjoyable ride. The only thing I didn't like is still not liking it. My butt is soaked. The seat does not do well in high humidity. I don't do well in high humidity either, and together we're just drenched. I'm kind of slipping and sliding on the seat. I'm not kidding. Look at this. And then look at this. Ew. But other than that, I like everything about it. Did I mention the price point? I think I said that in the beginning of the video. It's $1,099, and if I have any coupon codes, I will have those down below in the video's description. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't, but if I do, they'll be there. So yeah, aside from the butt sweat issue, I really didn't have any other issues. I like the way the handlebars are set up, where the light has its own button, because sometimes they use like the plus and minus buttons to turn the light on and off. I don't like that. It's got blinkers. I would like to see the blinkers have a noise or at least appear on the screen or something, because I'm gonna forget to turn those off. I'm just gonna be riding with my blinker on at all times. Like the horn instead of like that bell style. And the bike fits. I believe this is for riders like 4'11" all the way to 6'3". I don't know about 6'3". The seat does go up higher than I have it now, and I am 5'8". So yeah, if you're interested in this bike, I'll have a link down below in the video's description along with any coupon codes. And now it is time for the cheesy outro. Toodaloo. I gotta go home and take a shower. Bye guys. Alrighty then, so that pretty much completes my test ride. And next up is unboxing and assembly. Metal pedals labeled right and left. Speaking of stickers, there's some stickers. Tools, axle, zip ties, thank you. And the most important part, the charger. And if you want, go ahead and pause the video to look at the specs. And in this little box, the light. But you know what I haven't seen? The manual. There's no manual. Oftentimes I don't get them, but the full retail version will have it. And if it doesn't, they'll have a QR code so you can get the latest e-manual. But I'm just gonna wing it. First, I'm gonna install the handlebars. So there's a little screw. Well, it's actually kind of a big screw, which I'm gonna remove right now. That is a big boy. That's the biggest one of these I've ever seen. Next, I'm gonna grab the handlebars, undo that, pull it open as much as I can. It's usually easier if I do it on here, so I'm gonna stick it on here. Not quite. I have to remove this first. Now I'm gonna stick it on here. Guess what? I'm re-recording this part because I literally put the handlebars on the wrong way. So I think I have it correct now. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on there first. That piece I removed goes back in here, and the fat screw goes back in there as well. This is what holds that fork in place. Without it, this whole front part would just fall apart. Now, I can flip this back into place and clamp it down. They don't have to be perfectly straight now. It'd be great if I got them perfectly straight off the bat, but for now I'm just gonna tighten them down, and it's these two screws right here, and that'll prevent them from spinning around. At this point I could attach the wheel, but I'm gonna attach the fender and the light. The screw for that is in the tool bag. I think I'm gonna put the light in front of this, and then the fender in the back. I'm gonna take the screw, take a washer, skewer the light, skewer this, skewer the fender, stick on a washer, and the nut. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten everything down. There's also a couple of screws down here that I'm gonna remove so that I can skewer this part of the fender and attach it to the bike. Oh yeah, and I should probably connect the light. That would help. And there are little arrows to show you where to connect it. Now I can tighten down the handlebars where I want them. So for this, I'm just gonna tighten down these 4 screws at the top. To install the wheel, I need to remove this part. Before I put on the wheel, I'm gonna remove this little plastic piece right here. Oh, there we go. Once this is out, do not hit the brakes. What I'm about to show you is probably not the proper way to do this, but this is how I do it. Oh wait, the axle's not in there. So what I do, besides drop everything, I'm gonna remove the nut, washer with a little lip, and that. Then I'm gonna skewer the wheel. And to make life easier for myself, I'm gonna remove all those pieces. This is just for the method I'm about to show you. If you're flipping the bike upside down, you really don't need to remove all these pieces. But for my method, I find it easier if I just remove everything. So I'm gonna keep everything in order, flip this to the other side, stick this piece back on, straddle the wheel, and then just lift the bike onto it. So I got that piece right there. Next, I'm going to take this piece, stick it in there, then the washer, and finally the nut. And I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. You will need tools to tighten this down, and there's only one wrench, that's a size 15, which doesn't work because if you try to tighten this side, the other side spins. So you're gonna have to grab your own to hold one side while you tighten the other. To cover the nuts, they also provide some rubber covers. The pedals, the left one spins on here, and there's a little arrow, spins on here counterclockwise, and then the right one goes on there clockwise. And finally, the seat. So I'm gonna undo the clamp, loosen it up a little bit, stuff that in there. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. It's got to be really tight so your bum bum doesn't fall down.